Good morning, guys. Both of us have been feeling a lack of motivation, and I was like, well, I'm gonna hop on and do a reading. But now he gets loud. All right, good morning. My name is Teddy. You're gonna have to go to the back room if you can't keep the noise out. I'm doing a reading. My name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm gonna try to tap into the collective energies to give you guys a reading. All right, so I've been feeling a lot of different sensations in my body. Yesterday was very fiery and passionate, and then it ended with a lot of heart opening. Okay, I was just trying to see if there was anything else that they were specifically they were giving me. Okay, what they're saying is that you have developed a sense of trust within yourself, and also it's interesting because usually I would say with God, but they're giving me this is really beautiful. They're giving it, I don't want to cry. They're giving it to me with crying is beautiful, by the way. I just don't, once I start, it's hard to come out of it sometimes. So, and I want to give the message. So I will never, I think crying is beautiful. I'm not talking about crocodile tears. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. You've developed this camaraderie, even this companion. Maybe this was something that you wanted, I feel this for sure because I haven't had I haven't felt what I imagined this sort of soul tribe to be around me. However, God has has shown me and has opened my eyes and I guess my heart to seeing the ways that people have been. It just, there are other reasons, other healing that's had to that you may be going through. Again, this is a personal example, so you may not resonate with this, but there are other reasons why you haven't had more of a physical soul tribe. There's things like that we don't get that information on, but some of us are still control freaks a little bit, and that's hard. Okay. So or you might just be in a situation that makes it hard to not have more support. So, hello. So there's this sense of trust and this maybe it was a building too, they're giving it a brick by brick is kind of the imagery they're giving me of you felt this need to build this relationship with your spirit team, with whoever it is that you feel that you like to call on. It feels like Archangel Michael is one of the big ones for me because he's all about truth. So I'm yeah, of course I trust him. I mean, any of the, ascended masters, a lot of people are it's all about Jesus. They're I gotta have Jesus every day. And so it's whoever those people are for you that make you feel safe and secure, and because there's different ones for different things, which I also think is kind of beautiful if you want to look into that. Some people are about Oshun and the different deities. It helps you to kind of develop those parts of yourself and get to know them better. That's kind of how it's been for me. So because I've needed to work on my voice a lot and feeling safe to speak things, and I'm not even sure all the things. That would be I'd have to sit with that. But that, so also Archangel Michael. There's some other ones. Mary Magdalene's another one that's I was afraid to work with her for a while because she's really intense. But She's a really good one for like heart opening and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get to the cards. Okay, so you've developed more of this relationship with your team that I think has given you a deeper sense of trust in the universe and like the journey that you're on. Kind of also allowing like the physical aspect too, where it's like it's kind of up and down. You don't know how much energy you're going to have day to day and that kind of thing, but just trusting the process. All right, you gotta sit in the chair or sit right here with me. You have Sharpie on your shirt. Sit right here. It felt like the right time and then now it's not. Okay. Okay, because like the energies are kind of scattered. It's kind of, there might be a lot of emotional stuff coming up if you're trying to open your heart. So they're just wanting you to like give yourself a lot of grace, like ride it out. Okay, so I'm getting once you figure out if like you have leaky energy, a struggle with that still, if you have struggles with your energy leaking, once you get back into that alignment and this Empress energy, that's going to help you with like whatever struggles you're feeling with like discernment. Because I think that's individual. Sometimes it's like specific things you might need to do to protect your energy or all right, so your emotions, are balanced. There's this energy here that might be showing up as a person or showing up as I don't know, some kind of supporter in some kind of way. They have some sort of, this is really interesting because they have the moon down here too. They have some sort of hidden information or something. They have some sort of information about why now he got quiet. Okay, why circumstances are the way that they are. This one is very cryptic. So I don't know if because like this Eight of Wands is coming in, like there's going to be information. I don't know, but then there's the moon. So I don't know if it's, the King of Cups is a tricky character because he doesn't like to use his voice. So I don't know why he's withholding information, but I think maybe he thinks it's a protection kind of thing. I think, okay, this is kind of the last thing I'm getting from this one, is that I think that some of us are really trying to feel a sense of, comfort doesn't feel like the right word. Yeah, I think it is comfort though. I think it's like you want to feel a sense of comfort with the way that the journey is going, and like yeah, because they're giving me, because I like to have control. They're giving it like they want to keep. You're trying to find the balance, I guess, with like letting your spirit team kind of guide you, and letting go of control, and just kind of not, like, I know for me, giving myself grace on the days that I don't have more energy to do things, that's been really hard for me. So I think that it's sort of like you're getting comfortable with the fact that it's like some days you're going to be have a lot and be able to create a lot, and then there's going to be days that you're going to have to rest more, and it just is what it is, and it's not something to be like feel fear about or put pressure on yourself. Because our lovers are in this exploding tower. So I guess there's kind of like you're trying to get comfortable with like the times, like it is giving me kind of apocalyptic energy. It's like getting comfortable with the way that God wants to like destroy things, I guess. That's funny to me. I don't know why that's funny to me. I guess just because it's like, as I look outside and we have this trampoline in our tree still, it's kind of like just being okay with the fact that, you know, how whatever is happening, and like I think that whatever that companionship that you've developed with your spirit team, they want you to keep leaning on that when you feel a sense of, like, for me, if it's abandonment or if it's like just feelings of lack or frustration, they're wanting you to kind of like lean on them. And I guess it's just like ultimately being trusting that you're being guided to where you're meant to be. Why are you guys trying to trigger me today? What's that about? I'm not even going to entertain it any more than that. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's kind of like trying to find your own sense of comfort in the things that are uncomfortable or difficult, that kind of thing. All right. That was a little bit cryptic. Thank you guys for coming on. You can book a personal reading with me through my email. And yeah, good luck with everything.